Welcome to part 8 of my spring fling garden. Getting started on round 41. I've already done my first repeat and I'm going to get started on my next repeat for the round. If you're carrying up the yarn, you can start with a chain 1 and then you would be in this half double crochet right here. And we're going to skip that one that you joined in and start in the next one. We're going to be working a back post single crochet in the next 12 half double crochets. So again, we don't need to count these. There should be a total of 12 until you get to this chain space. So I'm going to work those up here.
Two more to go.
So that's a total of 12 back post single crochets. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Next we're going to work an extended small puff in the chain 1 space from round 35 and the chain 3 space from round 36. So round 35 was this green round and round 36 was this white round. And then in this piece right here, you can see that little white round back there. This one and this one are the rounds we're working in. So to do this stitch, yarn over twice, insert your hook from the back just above round 36 and just under round 35 through to the back, yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over, insert into that same stitch, so through from the back, yarn over, draw up a loop. Now we're going to yarn over and draw through 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. That's the extended small puff. Chain 2, 1, 2. So you can see that stitch right in there. Now we're going to work a back post single crochet in the next 12 half double crochets. So starting in that first one, working a back post single crochet. We need to do that a total of 12 times. It'll bring us to the second last half double crochet. One more to go. That's the male guy. Maybe he has my yarn. Alright, so we've done a total of 12 back post single crochets. We're going to skip that next half double crochet. Now we are going to be working in round 39, which is this green round here. We need to chain 1. Actually, before I do that, we have a little repeat that we need to do a total of 5 times, which is to chain 1 and then work a triple crochet cluster in that double triple crochet from round 39. So to do the triple crochet cluster, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, insert into that same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 3, yarn over, and then draw through 2. So that's the little repeat that we need to do a total of 5 times. We've done it once. So chain 1 and then triple crochet cluster in that same double triple crochet from round 39. So there's my second repeat, chain 1, triple crochet cluster in that same stitch. That's 3 repeats, chain 1, triple crochet cluster in that same stitch. So that's 4, chain 1, and then work that last triple crochet cluster in there for 5 repeats. Now we're going to chain 1. We're going to skip those 5 double crochets in the back there. So we remember we had those back there. And then we're going to skip that beginning half double crochet. That's the repeat for the round. You can continue repeating that around. And when you're done, you can join with a slip stitch to your beginning single crochet. Getting started on round 42, we can't carry up the yarn from the last round because we finished off over here and there's just no way to work it, so we're going to start this round with a standing stitch. Even if you're carrying up the yarn, you're going to have to fasten off. So the repeat for the round is to work a medium pop in the chain 1 space from round 37. So round 37 is this green round right here, and we have these 2 puffs. In between them, there's a chain, and we're only working in that chain. So make sure you don't pick up anything else. And for our medium pop, we're working 4 double crochets. So working a standing double crochet to start, and we need to do 3 more in that same chain space. So there's 2, and you can see that I'm only working in that 1 chain space. There's 3, and then 4. Draw up a little loop, remove your hook, insert it into that beginning double crochet, back into your working loop, tighten and draw up a loop. So that's the medium pop. We're going to chain 1, and now it says working in round 41, which was the last round that we worked. Slip stitch in the chain 2 space. So right in here in that chain 2, work a slip stitch. Chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next we're going to work a 3 triple crochet cluster in the next triple crochet cluster. So to do that, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, insert into that same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Need to do that again, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. With 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, draw through 4, yarn over, draw through 2. So that is the 3 triple crochet cluster. Next we're going to work, we actually have a little repeat that we need to do a total of 4 times. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work one of those 3 triple crochet clusters in the next triple crochet cluster. That's a tongue twister. So working the 3 clusters, yarn over, draw through 4, yarn over, draw through 2. So that's the little repeat. I've done it once, we need to do it a total of 4 times. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, work a 3 triple crochet cluster in the next triple crochet cluster. So working 3 clusters, five loops on our hook, yarn over, draw through 4, yarn over, draw through 2. So I've done that twice. I need to do 3 chains and then a 3 triple crochet cluster. So that's 3. We need to do it one more time. Chain 3, 3 triple crochet cluster. So that was the little repeat. Now we're going to chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to get that on camera and not have my work fall. Alright, so now we need to slip stitch in the next chain 2 space. So over here we have that chain 2 space. We're working a slip stitch in there. I believe we have a chain 1 next. Yep. So chain 1, and that's the repeat for the round. You can continue repeating that around 7 more times, joining with a slip stitch to your beginning medium pop. Getting started on round 43, we joined in this medium pop, and if you're carrying up your yarn, you can start with a chain 3. That's going to count as your beginning half double crochet in chain 1. I'm going to work a standing stitch, and we're going to get started on the repeat for the round, which is to work a front post half double crochet V-stitch in our medium pop. So we're hanging around the post of that medium pop, a half double crochet. So there's my half double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1 and work a front post half double crochet in that same medium pop for our front post half double crochet V-stitch. Now we're going to be working in round 41, making sure to push that chain 9 to the back. And we're going to work a back post half double crochet in the next 3 single crochets. So making sure to work in that first one. That's supposed to be a half double crochet, so I need to yarn over first. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Now we're going to work a back post double crochet in the next 4 single crochets. So working back post, double crochet, there's 1, 2, 3, and then our last one here, 4. Back post triple crochet in the next 2 single crochets. So yarn over twice, back post triple crochet. That's 1, and then 2. Now we're going to be working in round 42, which is this pink round, and we're going to work a front post single crochet in the 3 triple crochet cluster. So front post, single crochet. Now we have a little repeat that we need to do a total of 4 times. Getting started on that little repeat, we're working 3 single crochets in the chain 3 space. 1, 2, and then 3. Now we're going to work a front post single crochet in that next 3 triple crochet cluster. So working around the post, a single crochet. That's the little repeat. I've done it once, we need to do it 3 more times. So 3 single crochets in the chain 3 space. There's 3. And then front post single crochet around that 3 triple crochet cluster. That's twice. So 3 single crochets in the chain 3 space. Front post single crochet in that next cluster. That's 3, once more, 3 single crochet in the chain 3 space, front post single crochet in that next stitch. Next, we're going to be working in round 41, which is this yellow round. We're going to skip 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to work a back post triple crochet in the next 2 single crochets. So yarn over twice, working in that next stitch a back post, triple crochet. So there's 1, and then 2. Next, we're going to work a double crochet, back post double crochet in the next 4 single crochets. So back post double crochet, there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're going to work a back post half double crochet in the next 3 single crochets. So working around the back post, a half double crochet. There's 1, 2, and then 3. That's the repeat for this round. I've done it once. You can repeat that 7 more times, joining with a slip stitch to your beginning half double crochet. Getting started on round 44, we can start with a chain, and then we're going to get started on the repeat for the round, which is 2 single crochet in the next half double crochet, and that is the one that we have our beginning chain in. Slip stitch in the chain 1 space, and then single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So starting in this half double crochet from our V-stitch for our first single crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. We're going to half double crochet in the next double crochet, and then we're going to skip the next triple crochet. Now we're going to work a double crochet cluster in the next 2 stitches. So we're going to skip this one, and then working a double crochet cluster. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up loop, yarn over, draw through 2, Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over and draw through all 3 loops on your hook for a double crochet cluster. We're going to skip the next single crochet. Then it says half double crochet in the next single crochet. Single crochet in the next 11 single crochets. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. Half double crochet in the next single crochet. We're going to skip that next single crochet, and then we're going to work a double crochet cluster over the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into that next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into that next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 3 for your double crochet cluster. We're going to skip that next triple crochet. We're going to half double crochet in the next double crochet. Now we're going to single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. That brings us back to where we started. That's the repeat for the round. Repeat that 7 more times, joining with a slip stitch to your beginning single crochet. Getting started on round 45, you can start with a chain 1, and the first small puff is worked in the same stitch as the beginning chain 1. We're going to get started on the repeat, which is to work a small puff in the next single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, insert into that same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through. For this one, it's a standing, I believe it's 4 loops. We're going to skip the slip stitch, and then we're going to work a small puff in the next 8 stitches. So working in that single crochet to start, a small puff with 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, draw through all 5 loops. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. We're going to work 2 small puff in that double crochet cluster. So there's 1 small puff, and then 2 in the same stitch. Small puff in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and then 2. We're going to work 2 small puff in the next single crochet. So there's 1 small puff and 2 in the same stitch. Now we have a little repeat that we need to do a total of 2 times. We need to small puff in the next 3 stitches. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. We're going to work 2 small puff in the next stitch. So there's 1, and then 2 in the same. So that's the little repeat. We need to do it one more time. Small puff in the next 3 stitches. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. 2 small puffs in the next stitch. So there's 1, and then 2 in the same. We're going to small puff in the next 2 stitches. There's 1, and then 2 in the next. 2 small puff in the double crochet cluster. There's 1, and then 2 in the same. We're going to small puff in the next 7 stitches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. That brings us back to where we started. That's the repeat for the round. I've done it once. Do that 7 more times, joining with a slip stitch to your beginning small puff. That brings us to the end of this section. For more crochet patterns, tutorials, and yarn shop, please visit my blog, dearestdebbie.com.